Micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises make up the bulk of the Philippine economy. How can connectivity help them to scale? Here to share with us what they are doing, we have with us Mitch Locsin, Head of PLDT Smart SME Nation. Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Very good to have
Danny
you
and Jess.
on our show.
Thank
so,
you.
PLDT Smart, it's a very known brand, obviously, for consumer
Yes.
products and even for big enterprises here. And now you're talking about looking at small and medium-sized, even micro enterprises here.
Yes.
To what extent is this part of the company's strategy?
Oh, it's been a big part of the enterprise business of PLDT for the last 11 years. And since then, we've grown to more than 200,000 MSME companies that we support, not only on the fiber side of things, the connectivity, wireless, and ICT solutions.
Okay, sir, what is your target here? How much has this, 11 years you've mentioned,
Yes.
what are your target markets here? Do you start with customers that are already existing in the smart PLDT portfolio, or are you looking at specific geographies?
Well, our targets as a group has changed over the last 2 years. Before, it used to be revenue growth targets, percentage growth targets for every year, but we've changed this because it didn't give us the volume on how much enterprises we've been supporting. We've changed that in the last 2 years.
Okay.
And my target for this year is how I'm going to enable 100,000 new enterprises in the Philippines. The way we approach the market is we do a lot of enabling, we do a lot of mentoring sessions in partnership with a lot of groups like Go Negosyo or PFA, for example. And from there, we nurture them all the way when they start up their business, all the way to help them grow to become a small or medium company in the Philippines.
So that's really from a revenue to reach this
Yes.
time around. And in
Correct.
order for you to do that, of course, you have a set of main products here.
Correct.
Can you give us an idea of your main products and what particular markets or kind of businesses can actually afford these items?
Yes. So basically, we've designed something which is called the future of work or the future of businesses. And everything evolves around 3 main items. The first is connectivity. So that has to be purely fiber. That's what we're pushing, purely fiber, to give them the best connectivity. The next is to be mobile.
Okay.
So whether it's mobility solutions, IoT, M2M solutions that will help them to be more agile. And the third is to be secure, whether it's in the cloud, the ICT cloud solutions or our cybersecurity solutions to make sure that their business is secured.
Okay.
So it evolves around that.
When you talk about these products and talk about these items, it can be quite overwhelming, especially for the uninitiated.
The small
exactly.
Yes.
So
businessman.
how do they actually cope up with these technological shifts? What is a take-up at least for these services?
Well, there's a lot of education that needs to be done.
Correct.
We do a lot of learning sessions, mentoring sessions across the country, and you'd be amazed. Of course, when you're a micro or you just started up your own business, coming from the back of your home or your garage of your home to a startup in a commercial space, it starts really with connectivity. But from then on, everybody starts to adopt mobility solutions and ICT solutions. So you'd be amazed. The adoption of cloud technology for the small and medium players has been growing at high double-digit growth.
Mitch, how do you convince them to spend for this? I
Well-
mean, there are other platforms there. You were talking offline. You can do
Yes.
Facebook. You can just do face-to-face. I mean, this is a lot of money for these small
Yes,
companies.
well, that's always been our trust. We really work hard to come up with the real solutions that drive real value to the Filipino entrepreneurs. And so it's not just all about price. It's really about what value does it bring. Does it bring ROI to my business, that it delivers new business for adopting that type of technology? And so far, it's proven well.
Okay.
Yes.
Are there specific types of businesses that benefit more than others, or that are your low-hanging fruit that you say, this is the one,
It cuts across all the
Okay.
industries. Majority of the MSMEs in the country really comes from the retail side.
Okay.
Retail pa rin.
Yes,
Retail.
retail pa rin, and manufacturing and the professional services side. But everybody benefits. So we try to approach most of these businesses with a lot of partners across the country, because we need, for example, we have 50 channel partners across the country that actually helps us bring our solutions to the market. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe tell us more about these
But these partnerships, exactly.
We
You
did
have
see
Google,
Google recently,
Yes.
Sun.
So, for example, one of those partnerships is Google. So we
Okay.
partnered with them. We have been accredited to be one of their, how do you call that, validator in the market. So when we bring a fiber-based connectivity solution to an MSME, we actually validate the business. It automatically accredits us to validate that business so that we can take a picture of the company.
Okay.
So when you search that company, let's say ABC company in Google, it now shows the picture of the facility, the telephone number, the map to get there. So
Okay,
imagine if
interesting.
every business that we
Yes.
get gets listed automatically
It's
in
online
Google.
visibility.
Online visibility. So that's the goal.
And one other program that you have, just in time for at least the observance of the National Heroes Day
Yes.
last Monday, you have Ignite. Tell us more about that particular
Yes,
project.
it's really Ignite the Filipino Dream. And what great timing when we celebrated last Monday the National Heroes holiday. So we wanted to chime in and really celebrate the local entrepreneurs, which are really the real heroes, right? And with that, our campaign or the team really evolved around there is no small business, and there is no big dream that we cannot support. So that's really the whole team around that. And we'll be coming up with new solutions that we will be launching soon. I can't really mention it yet. That will further enhance how we are going to develop the MSME industry in the Philippines.
Okay, well, hoping for that. And of course, together with that, the infrastructure that PLDT is creating,
Yes.
not just for the big businesses, but in particular, the micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises. Thank you so much, Mitch Locsin.
Thank you so
and
much again.